Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Crusader Kings 2, the Old Gods. If I speak with a little bit more of a posh accent or tone here, I apologize, but yeah, I am the Emperor. So, what are we doing on this episode? Well, I guess to recap the last episode, we created the glorious empire of Brittania. I'm not sure if it's the only empire that exists in the nation right, or in the world right now. It might be. In all actuality. Oh, the Byzantines should be an empire. Yeah, they are. You can tell by, like, the extra adornments on their coat of arms. And that might be it. But in any case, maybe Hungary? I just want to zoom in just in case. Although it's a weird kind of setup that they had. Maybe they used to be an empire. But anyway, what are we going to do on this episode? Well, we have usurped the Kingdom of England. So essentially, we are just going to conquer, like, the rest of the continent. In particular, well, we can declare war on this lady. She's in jail. Is she in our jail? Whatever. We're going to claim this county for ourselves, obviously. Before I do this, I should probably look at my troops. Like 25,000. That should be enough. We've got, like, Kent here. We can't declare war on them because they're not independent. Who is... Oh, it's the Jarl of Kent. Okay, offer vassalization, no. Well, that's bad news. We'll declare war on you and, just claim your entire continent. Oh, wait, what is this area up here? This is Warwick, or Warwick, I guess. So yes, we'll declare war on you to take Warwick for ourselves. Sorry, not for that guy. And then we have Wessex as well. And why don't we try to take Oxford in this? But he's not independent either. His liege is this Jarl, who maybe is going to... still not interested in vassalization, I guess. So we'll declare war on him to take Oxford. There you go. So we're fighting 3 wars simultaneously. Might seem like a tall order. Should work out pretty well for us, though, if I had to guess. So we have something like 25,000 men. Now, mind you, they are kind of spread out across the entirety of Brittania here. That being said, if we just kind of merge them together maybe in Jorvik. Jorvik seems to have been a convenient meeting place for me so far. We'll try to get these men to all meet up down here, and maybe these guys to all meet up. Oh, they're all going to Jorvik. Okay, good. Good. We'll see how many men we end up fighting here. It looks worse than it is, I promise you. No matter how many men it looks like they have, we should be okay here. I still need to marry my heir, too. I didn't do that at all in the last episode. We have High Crown Authority now. Does that mean we can destroy the Kingdom of Ireland? We cannot, because Cavalcade succession can't exist anymore. Laws. Why can't we do this? Okay, we have to be at peace. Fine. We'll make it happen eventually. We will destroy some of these kingdoms. Because if I just have the Empire, I think that's a smart idea. They are kind of combining all of their forces as well. To be honest with you, I think it's probably a pretty good idea. My prisoner's complaining. Let him rot. When do I ever not just let him rot? Let's be honest here. And you know what? With 9,000 men here, we'll merge these guys together. But we are just going to wait for maybe a better time. And I should slow this down a little bit. It is getting a little fast. We are going up against like 10,000 men. That is not anything to sneeze at. Now that these guys are left alone, they should be very easy to conquer one at a time, though. And we are still on 4 war speed, or just game speed here, which is making things go very quickly here. But I think we'll be okay. So this first war went totally fine. The thing is, I don't think our allies, or I don't think our enemies are ever going to work together, which is great news for us. So as long as I catch them one at a time, I don't think they'll do anything. I think they will basically just choose to die alone rather than fight together. You can definitely rot, Princess Ylva. Remember that time you tried to kill me? I have very little sympathy for you as of right now. Please tell me that we can get out of here without losing this 5,000 men strong fighting force. That would be ideal. Maybe we'll have to move these 19,000 men in here. I'll teach Northern Lioness about the joys of money. She can become greedy and lose charitable. Is greedy good? No, it lowers her diplomacy, but it increases her tax modifier. Or we can make her charitable. Charitable is good. 75% chance she gains it. Hey, beautiful. So she gets a stewardship bonus, essentially. So these men are still trying to track us down. That's okay, though. We'll come up here. And if they want to fight this, 19,000 strong force here, by all means, I would encourage you to do so. So let's meet up here. There you go. Now we have a 24,000 strong fighting force. Again, at this point, almost certainly the strongest force that we've ever seen in the game. And we're just going to send these men down here now. Hopefully we can catch them. We don't move as quickly as we need to, unfortunately. We might be able to catch them here, actually. Nope. Did we win a battle there? I don't know what happened there. Basically, I want to track these dudes down, because if we defeat this, like, 9,000 strong force, that'll be the end of maybe all 3 of our wars simultaneously. No, apparently not, at least. I have serious attrition from our fighting force being in this big of a group as well, so I should probably mix that up. Because I am kind of, I wouldn't necessarily say hemorrhaging men, but I'm losing men at a rate that is kind of unacceptable. Oh, there we're at 52% war score with that guy. And we've lost our attrition loss as well. Okay, first things first. 52%, Petty Kingdom of Kent. That is this area down here, so we'll just go siege these lands quickly. Again, nobody here can offer any kind of resistance anymore. So there's some attrition here. What's the supply limit? We have 21,020. Good question. What about this? Petty Kingdom of Wessex. I'm just wondering why I can't, like, why I still suffer from attrition, even when I feel like I shouldn't. It's just from being in the provinces, I guess. Okay, let's create a new unit. I almost disbanded them, which would have been absolutely terrible. And there's so many units in here that's going to take a long time to create one that I would consider workable. Maybe this, like, 6,000 men? Sure, 6,600 men under my control. And we'll send them out of here. And there's no attrition anymore. Beautiful. So we'll just do 2 sieges simultaneously. And the enemies don't seem to offer too much resistance. So we will do an assault here, which will probably cost us a few hundred men. But it will also finish some of these people off faster than would otherwise be possible. So I think this is in our best interest just to speed up these wars. And we can do another assault up here. And again, as long as we get these guys to bow out of the wars as quickly as possible, there's very little risk to ourselves, I feel, in doing these assaults, I should say, to diplomatically explain why I cannot. As long as I can be diplomatic, why not be diplomatic, essentially? And yet another assault here. We've lost like 3,000 men doing this, but what are they going to do, right? There's a peace coming from this guy. We will... Oh, he becomes our new vassal? Accept. All right, so we now have Oxford under our control. We do have a war with this lady, which I expect will be over in milliseconds, maybe? We'll just continue doing assaults here again, because it makes it very easy. We have dragged someone out of a hiding hole here, so we'll say off to the dungeons with her. And again, we will now do another assault, and this might be enough to end the war. In fact, as of right now, there have been... Oh, good, the guy who was a total asshole in Jorvik has been usurped. Beautiful. So now we're at 78%, and can we just offer a... Oh, she's not interested. Okay. Well, I expect you are not going to like too much what is going to happen to you here as your kingdom continues to fall, or your duchy continues to fall, I guess. So this land, if I remember correctly, now belongs to me. And my domain size is a little bit too high. I can create a duchy here, which we will do. It's not going to cost us very much gold, and it will give us like a de jure claim on something else, I think. Not that I mean, we already had it anyway, but we might as well create these titles so I can give them away. And then I have to give away a title here, so let's go to intrigue, invite a noble to the court, and we'll see how he's doing. Not ambitious, greedy and gluttonous, but not ambitious. So congratulations, the county of Wiltshire is now yours. And with all of these men, we should probably just finish off our last remaining siege here. And I don't really want to do an assault just in case we end up, you know, accidentally killing our emperor. I suppose I could, and I'll probably be safe, but oh, we've dragged someone out, the Countess of Warwick. Again, these people are going to ransom for a ton of money. Let's do an assault here and see. If we accidentally kill our emperor, I'm going to be furious, because he is very able and still very young. We could make some very good stuff happen with this guy. Yeah, he's only 44, and he's been doing some really good stuff. We should definitely marry him off, but still. Are you seriously not going to give me the county after this drubbing that I've given you? Okay, good. So he's going to consider this offer. My daughter is turning into an arrogant little braggart. Well, you know, proud is not so bad, so she will gain proud if I click that, and I did. So we have won the war against Brittania. Beautiful. And again, military we will lower up a little bit. That was in my territory. Don't get me wrong, so I didn't lose any men there that I can tell anyway. And the reason I want to wipe these guys out is not out of, like, me being a pure asshole. It's mostly just because the color is so bad. This guy's not independent, right? The Earl of Kent, please become... You're going to lose so much, like, the heartache that is going to befall you as a result of your inability to, like, allow me to just take you over is nuts. Is there a truce? Do I have a truce now? It's going to cost me so much prestige to do this. Maybe I will instead just try to have you executed so that I can take you over more quickly. Nobody seems to be super into this idea. So maybe we don't want to do that. Okay, let's just think about things for a minute. We have 800 gold. Dangerous factions? Whoa, yes. Slightly dangerous factions. Nothing too worrisome yet. So let's just, first things first, I guess since we're not at war anymore, let's look at our laws. I still can't switch anything. Why is this? No vassals are fighting each other. No vassal has a negative opinion. Oh, and we haven't technically reigned for 10 years because it's become an empire. I'm going to speed up to speed 5. The first major reason for doing this is that I think it's in my best interest to get my troops up just in case we end up going to war with somebody. The other reason is that I need some more gold as well. We only have like 10,000 troops still alive, so as a year or so goes on, this should make things work better. Let's just look out and see what's going on here. Asturias has got some stuff. Call to arms is going to be an easy dismissal for me. Hungary now is big again. I don't know, there's kind of weird succession going on there. I can change my capital. I would love to change my capital to London, but I guess I need to conquer Middlesex first for that to become a reality. The falconer is expecting me as a new hunting bird has arrived and awaits my inspection. What do we think? Sure, I need to go hunting right now. Is there any risk to us from that? I hope I didn't accidentally put myself in a dangerous situation. Now we have like 20,000 troops. That's pretty strong. What can we do from a law standpoint here? Feudal levies max, that'll lower their opinions of me by 5. But having this many troops, actually I probably need more taxation now. City taxation large, that's gonna lower their opinion as well. Let me think about this for a second. How do our vassals feel about us? You can sort by opinion. Okay, so mostly pretty good. Who is the worst off? The Duchess of Diffin. How about her heir? Her heir kind of likes me. Why can't I just have her assassinated? Oh, because I'm trying to kill this ding-dong. Big mistake. Let's just go back here. Yeah, I remember this lady. Didn't I declare war on her or something? She was like the independence movement leader. I can't remember. Assassination attempt, unlikely to work. Imprison. No one will object. End plot. Okay, maybe we'll just try to have her assassinated then. We already start with 42% power. People have got to hate her, right? Like, she's got to be a divisive figure in the empire here. It feels good to actually be able to say empire, by the way. Not the insurance company. Who has the most plot power? 89%. He's so close to being interested. What if I send you a gift? Are you interested now? Yes. Okay, that was well worth it. Money well spent. Same with this lady. Why did she... Oh, she's considering an offer right now. Okay. So that should be enough to put us over the top. Let's just check out our intrigue menu and see if this works out for us. Yes, that's 157% power. That is pretty darn good. Let's just see if this works out for us. Again, basically just getting some levies back. We're up over 20,000 men for sure. And waiting for our truce to expire as well. How long is our truce going to go on for? 1044. That's like another 9 years. I don't want to wait that long. Oh, but big mistake. Okay, so here's the thing. He is at war right now, but by doing that, you know, if he declares peace, we will lose our claim. But we can just snag this county for free, basically, without having to worry about breaking a truce. So easy. We will just declare war on him, and then use our military might to essentially crush him into submission nearly instantly, I have to imagine. I'm not even going to micromanage my troops, that is. I'm just going to send them in here. My co-conspirator has let me know that she will not survive the encounter, and she will die due to highwaymen. Let's see. My prisoner is complaining. Let her rot. Easiest decision again. We have succeeded with the plot. Fantastic. It's good but bad, which means they figured out who we were. Now again, vassals by opinion. Ooh, this guy doesn't like us at all either. Well, I did declare war on him. Okay, we can't just revoke his titles for no risk. Why don't we try to get him killed as well? My guess is that his heir is probably pretty fond of us. What can I say? I'm good with kids. Plot power 56, not close. Let's worry about this war first. This is the most important thing to kind of get sorted. Especially if we can manage to take this territory. Oh, wait a second. Free patience for my daughter? Absolutely. Patience is a virtue indeed. And we will just do an assault here. And I should probably slow things down because I understand it's probably getting a little hard to follow when I play this quickly. Not that, like, my decisions are so blistering fast, tactical knowledge. Mostly just that there's lots of shit going on in Crusader Kings that it's important to keep in mind. The fact that we were able to snag this, or in all likelihood will be able to snag this territory quickly. Temperance is a virtue? Yeah, it is. Good stewardship. She'll make a great wife one day. Seems weird to say that about my 6-year-old daughter, but anyway. That is a free county for us. I believe that's our color. It's kind of hard to tell. Is this its own independent country? Holy shit, it is. Okay. We'll have to lower my levies, unfortunately. How did I not realize that? But with that being its own independent kingdom, I suppose, with only one county, I can just declare war on it and take it, basically. So why don't we do that? In fact, who's doing it right now? Wessex is at war? Oh, Wessex, you don't want to do this. I mean, like, you could. I would advise against it, maybe is the better way to put it. Again, we will essentially, this time we might be a little more cautious. Let's group up our troops, like, right here. And hopefully they don't succeed with this siege. Because I don't know who gets it now if I come in there. Like, I should fight Wessex for the control of Suffolk, but then I'd have to do a formal declaration of war. And if I do a formal declaration of war, then I think, you know, I'm a truce breaker. I'm a truce breaker, baby, so why don't you excommunicate me? Anyway, we have 11,300 men. Let us go to war with this dude. And again, we're on speed 4. I apologize. I'll slow it down a little bit. We just won a siege. Is there still the Wessex forces here, or are we fighting them? I can't tell. We have won the siege again. I think we're winning this siege, like, for Wessex. Oh, no, we just kicked Wessex out, and now we're sieging it ourselves? I have no idea, man. I think we've actually joined forces with the Wessexians here, which, great name, even though it doesn't technically exist. Now this has all become part of Kent. We're not at war with them anymore. Yes, that was a botched operation because Wessex got there first. But there are some independent... Are there not? No, we just have Wessex... Oh, East Anglia and Kent. So I should be able to declare war on East Anglia to claim, again, Suffolk, again. So I don't really see what the problem there is, but it's kind of annoying, I guess, that it's going to take us a little bit longer than expected. And again, all of our men will essentially just have, if I can zoom out just a little bit further, we'll have all these dudes kind of convene on, like, this spot right here. They don't have enough men to stop me, as much as they might wish that they did. You know, we're losing a lot of men as well, don't get me wrong. We are down to, you know, less than 20,000 is one polite way to put it. But as more and more thousands of men pour in here, they will have nothing to stop me, essentially. So I apologize for my dialogue getting a little bit more super-villainy, but I like it. That's all I can say about that, I suppose. So with these men here and these men up here, there should be no way for these guys to escape. I don't know where they're going to choose to go to. They're just going to choose to go straight to hell, apparently. And that is going to put us at 58 war score already. And I'm getting kind of like a little bit bloodlusty when it comes to this, like the ability to do assaults instead of just like taking forever to siege, but it's actually working out quite well, I have to say. 88%, and we have captured the heir to the county of Suffolk, who's probably like some 8-year-old kid that's going to die in my dungeons. And there we go, 100%. We also captured this lady. Maybe she'll marry me, because apparently my king is, or my emperor, sorry, is unmarriable. So there is another war that we have succeeded with winning. Any more independent kingdoms here that, you know, wish to... We don't... Okay, first off, lower army levies, like so. We're still not even close to 1044. So somebody's got to die in order for us to be able to declare war here. We're not a truce breaker if we claim Kent? First, we obviously will offer vassalization first, just in case. I guess maybe there's a new ruler in Kent. Yeah, we still have a truce break, or a truce with this guy, so... Our power is so strong that I can't believe he would have still such reluctance to becoming a vassal, but, you know, I guess it makes sense. Instead, we will just fire him into the sun, essentially. Yes. So we will go to war with Kent. We might want to wait like a year for our levies to kind of repopulate, so let's do that. Again, hopefully our king doesn't die in the meantime. Somebody has left our kingdom to try to create a kingdom of their own. Sorry, has left our empire to try to create a kingdom of their own. That's fine. Let her rot. We should probably start ransoming off these people in our dungeons. We could use a little extra money, never hurts. How about you join her? We could throw our bishop in the dungeon. Or our court chaplain. Absolutely not. I'm not letting anybody out of jail right now. I've got to make sure that my empire is, you know, correctly run here. Seniority succession in Scotland. I'm sorry, this can't happen. So, unfortunately, someone involved with this plot is going to have to die. We also have a fairly strong... this one is the strongest, but there's a couple of other plots in here that I'm not a big fan of. Anyway, seniority succession in Scotland. We have 55% plot power to kill you right off the bat, which is pretty good, man. You are in a bad spot. There is another, like, 42 that I can see right off the bat here. So, yes, yes. And, like, one more person. Oh, my God. You're in a very bad position. my friend. I could just have you thrown in jail, but why don't we try to do things the clandestine way? Just to, you know, keep up appearances, I suppose. Sure, invite the plot. Everybody wants you dead. Do you ever consider that maybe the problem's not with me, maybe the problem's with you? Let's watch the intrigue menu come up here. We're already at 81%. There's 115. And there's 145. So I don't anticipate that he is going to be alive too much longer. My daughter, Northern Lioness, has a tender and loving soul, trusting everyone in the castle. I fear she will get hurt someday. We don't want her to be kind. Thank God for her virtues. Tender soul, I'll give her a tender back. I don't want her to become envious either. Envious is not great. Let me think about it. Show everyone how virtuous she is. People don't seem to like that. I guess envious is a little better than kind. It didn't really work out, though. So she's probably still kind. Now, how's our military looking? Strong. That's a good answer. I'm pleased with that regardless. So we should be able to go to... Oh, that'll be a truce breaker, right? Yeah, so we'll lose a ton of prestige if we do that. Bad idea. But we can go to war with Kent. And why don't we do this to conquer Kent itself, which will be his capital. And then there will just be like one little... maybe even a county in there that we can take out very easily. But first things first, this is exactly like when we conquered, you know, the rest of Brittania in earlier episodes. It's just going to happen a little bit more slowly now than it seemed to before. They only have, like, less than 1,000 men combined, so I'm not super concerned about this. Bribe him. We lose 98 gold, and then we don't have to lower our taxes. You know what? Let's do that. Let's also merge these 6,000 troops together and have them come down here and essentially ruin the Kentish forces. I don't even know why you would put up resistance at this point. I am a good ruler, except for the fact that if you disagree with me, I have you killed. That's the only blight on my rule right now. I'm still the ill ruler, which, what can I say? The Beastie Boys would be proud. We shouldn't do the assault on the siege yet. I just want to wipe out their force first. My co-conspirator has told me that Jarl Dag the First will be disguised as a highwayman. I am assured that he will not. Oh, sorry, Jarl Dag. There's too many Dags. My co-conspirator Dag, Jarl Dag. Yes, I agree. The Dags aren't safe anymore. Okay, so you come over here, and I don't even know why I summoned all of my forces here, because there's basically no way that this could possibly go badly. So why don't we send these guys down here? And again, the ambushes have been working, or the assaults, sorry, not ambushes, have been working totally fine. We succeeded with the plot to kill this dickbag, and how are these factions looking now? Not so bad. I guess this bishop is going to be the next guy that has to die. I'm sorry that we have to do this. We already have pretty good plot power. And, you know, if I don't like you, and you don't like me, there's probably a lot of people that don't like you. So, I feel like we might be able to make this work. Let's invite you to our plot. How close are these other people with high plot power? Nah, maybe. Let's see. Send him a gift. 43 gold. It's worth the shot, I'd say. You're still not interested? That's alright. Just keep the gold, man. I'll be back for you later. That sounded exactly as menacing as I meant it to. Nobody else is super close. Maybe we'll just leave this for now. Oh, she's gotta be... This guy's gotta be close. This is the same guy? No. Oh, he's currently considering a plot offer. Okay. So let's just let this happen. Like, this should be over. Whoa. My liege, my work in Lincoln seems to have come to fruition by bribing, cajoling, extorting, and threatening, and forging documents. I've managed to fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Jorvik. That's not necessary, my friend. I forgot that I sent you out there, actually. So let's pause for a second here. We got lots of things going on really quickly. We don't need our spy master to do this, or sorry, our chancellor to do this anymore. In fact, we might want to start turning our designs on Western Europe now, which will require me to learn how to use the Navy, which I'm not pleased with. But if we establish kind of like a foothold somewhere in this area, then at least we'll have a base of operations to send ground troops out of. I don't even know what we should do with this guy right now. Improve diplomatic relations, maybe, with, Jesus. Asturias? Maybe? They could be a powerful ally. They seem to be expanding pretty nicely here. Did I put... No, he's in the right county. Okay. So, again, another assault here, and why not another one here? We have to kill time anyway, because not only do our levies need to repopulate after each of these assaults, because it, you know, kills a lot of them, but in addition to that, you know, we have to wait for our truce to be ready. Okay, this guy's good to go. We gain 100 prestige and the county that I so desired, so our domain size is too big, but we can create the Petty Kingdom of Kent, or usurp the Petty Kingdom of Kent, rather, so we'll do that. And we'll give away something by creating a new noble, like so, and then we'll go into our court. We have 51 vassals now, which is crazy talk. Where's this new dude that we invited to? Is it this guy? He's fighting right now, but what are his traits? He's not ambitious. He seems like a pretty nice dude, in fact. Oh, this is the dude that I married off to, like, that 80-year-old. I remember that. Well, for your troubles, my friend. The county of Kent now belongs to you. Let us, as usual, lower our troops, and I'll take a quick cursory glance to see if there are any kingdoms that we can just go to town on. Like, for example, this guy down here. Is that truce breaking? It is indeed. How about Essex? Still truce breaking? Yes. Is it still truce breaking if I... Yeah, okay, it is. Good to know. We're so close to uniting us under this beautiful red hue. It's unfortunate that these people refuse to accept me as their one true ruler. I can't believe that they will just not accept vassalization. It seems like the easiest thing in the world. Now, I have a claim on this, right? Yeah, the petty kingdom of Wessex. It should belong to me. Swear fealty to him? That seems like a bad idea. Request excommunication? No. What about this guy? Request excommunication? I'm just trying to get any kind of reason that can allow me to do some good things. Again, let's check out our intrigue menu. Is this bishop even close? He's probably just gonna live. How are our factions doing? It's probably easier at this point to just deal with civil war. What if I try to assassinate him? What are our odds? 35%, $250. We just imprison him? Request excommunication? If we excommunicate our bishop, I'm pretty sure he'd be pissed. Sure, let's let some time pass at speed 5, I should say. How's our ruler doing? You know, he's 47. He's done a lot of good stuff in his life. There's no question about that. Maybe we should take a quick look at this ability to destroy kingdoms again. Because you recall, I need to not have primogeniture. But I like primogeniture. I think it's a good succession law. We have not reigned for 10 years yet, so we don't have to worry about that. We can change some of this stuff if we want to. Church taxation. I don't know. I'm happy with the amount of money we're earning, though, so I don't want to necessarily raise or lower church taxation right now. She was bitten by a snake this morning. She can become brave. This is going to increase her martial. That's a really good trait to have, I suppose. And as we zoom out here, just taking a look at Europe again to see if anything's going crazy. Good. This guy thinks we're a sweet and peaceful ruler now. Fantastic. Just zooming out to see. The Turks are doing nothing. Hungary is all sorts of jacked up, but it's doing well. Ruthenia seems to be doing well. Everything else is kind of a little strange, but sure. Italy's still jacked up as well. In the Arabic world seems to be doing quite fantastically, I've got to admit. But for now, I think Brittania is the prominent force. I might be skeptical, or I might be a little bit biased there. Resist my foul impulses. Why do all my guys all of a sudden get foul impulses all the time? Now this guy, I can't declare war on him. I'm just trying to see if like anybody has been, anybody's been killed. At which point I can then declare war and not be a truce breaker. I want to try to have this guy assassinated so we can declare war. 26% chance of success, 250 gold. It's a lot. He still won't accept vassalization. What if we try to kill him? Obviously this is not going well. But if we try to kill that dude, let's see how that works. I just want everything to be united under the same color. It should be the easiest thing in the world. 50% plot power to start with. It's pretty good. Nobody else is super in except for one guy. Oh, but this guy's got to be close. How much gold is it going to cost us to bribe him? 42? Let's try it. Still not in? He's got to love us, though. She's not really close. This guy's pretty much in the same boat as the other dude who didn't accept our bribe. Alright, so let's ignore that for now. I just threw some gold down the toilet. We'll cancel that plot. Maybe we'll come back to it later. But what about this guy down here in Essex? Can we have him assassinated? 57% plot power just by virtue of us being us. This lady would single-handedly turn the tide, but there we go. Oh, we got a couple people that are interested here. So let's invite to plot, yes, and invite to plot, yes. And then we'll also do plot power and see if I can convince anybody else to come in on this. This dude seems close. I almost called him a lady. Oh, well, he's already in. I almost called him a lady. I apologize for that. What about this guy? Already considering the plot? Nah, this guy's close. Again, I'm probably just going to throw gold down the toilet by trying this. But, oh, it worked. Okay, so that's another 15% guaranteed. That's it. Let's see if we get over 100 on this guy. 130. That's pretty good. Everybody agreed. I also just do want to try an assassination attempt on this guy. 26% chance to just be able to take all this territory immediately. Pretty good. They failed to kill him, and they divulged my name. Can we try one more? I want to try one more. Oh, 500 gold I just threw down the toilet. Okay. The hooded assassin got me. My vision is fading fast. May my kin avenge me. Well, that's one way to end this episode. Emperor of the Northernlion has been killed. I just want to check out my heir quickly. How's this guy doing? What are his traits like? He's a dutiful cleric. That's not that good. But he's alive. He's got a kid. That's positive, I guess. So we have died. That's got to be like the greatest run that we've ever had with an emperor, though. As you can see, our score is now up to like 32,000, which is really good. We didn't lose any titles. He died in a suspicious accident. I wonder if our son did it. So be it. Whoa, slow down here. So let the time, don't let the time tick away too fast. Important decisions are available. Hold a grand tournament. Our sister lacks a guardian. We will educate her under a bishop, like this guy, and then maybe set her up in a theocracy or something. Oh, wait, you know what this means? This means that all truce breakings are now over. So I can just claim whatever I want now. For example, why don't we claim Worcester? Or it's Winchester. Sorry, my mistake. And we should also go to war to claim Sussex. And we should also go to war to claim Essex. Oh, I already clicked on that? What's wrong with me here? Yes, beautiful. All right, so we'll fight 3 wars simultaneously, and at this point, there's got to be like nothing stopping us, right? We have less troops than I expected, but that's probably because maybe our vassals are a little pissed at us because we have a short reign. Oh god, that's real bad. Yeah, we should probably hold a grand tournament or something because otherwise we're gonna have some serious problems and civil wars awaiting us, which I am not super happy or looking forward to. We've already lost some battles. We can take an ambition. Our ambition should be become improved stewardship. I always like having the highest stewardship possible. They have a lot of men, more than I had originally anticipated, but we have a lot of men as well. Now, we should not be on Siege 5, or Speed 5, sorry. Should merge these forces here. And we're playing with fire here. We got a lot of troops coming in like the same area. But this will give us the most substantial fighting force in the entire region, which is good. And especially once these 2 armies manage to get here. We should be okay. King Arvind of Iceland. Interesting. Something is going on up in the very northernmost part of our game map. Now, with 8,000 men, let's start conquering some territories, shall we? Hopefully they don't get a bonus modifier here. They do not, so we should be able to wipe them out pretty quickly, especially if we get these extra 1,200 men to just come in at the end. And we'll end the episode as soon as these wars end, because we will be so close to creating a completely unified Brittania, which I'm very excited about, don't get me wrong. Then we're going to have to do some serious management of our empire, which is going to be... tatters might not be the right way to put it, but it's going to be in a weird place with all of our vassals hating us. But we can manage that. We've done it before. We'll hold a grand tournament. That'll improve like everyone's opinion by 20. Hopefully that'll you know, let off some pressure that we're dealing with right now. Another war has taken us up to 78%. So... I'm not sure if this victory will take us up to 100. 78 still. But in a second, we will just siege this holding, and that should take us up there. We accidentally won a battle there, completely by accident. Obviously, that last part was probably redundant, I suppose, wasn't it? We're up to 86%. One more siege, or one more assault should be enough here. 96%. Fuck it, dude. Okay. You might even offer me a peace in the middle of this, but worth it in my opinion. Offer peace, enforce demands, yes, so we gain another county, and we can usurp a title, the Petty Kingdom of Wessex. By all means, let's do it. Free prestige that we can use, and prestige will improve our vassals' opinions of us, I believe, so any prestige we can get is important. Are we at war with Bedford here? East Anglia and Sussex. I should go to war with Bedford, though, because they apparently seem to have rebelled against some kind of ruler here. So again, an assault here should make this very easy. In fact, Sussex itself... should have basically no resistance. There have been dragon boats found up here. No major concern. A little bit more in this area. And one more assault should make this a no-brainer. Like so. I think Dorset is like its own independent kingdom now as well. So we might be able to conquer that quickly in the next episode. So Sussex is now part of our kingdom. Who's this? Dorset. Are we at war with Dorset? I don't understand why we would be at war with Dorset. But... for now, let's just finish off our very last war that we have for this episode and revel in the fact that the slightly ugly borders of Brittania have been changed ever so slightly. to resemble something that is a little bit more majestic, I would say, a little bit more beautiful. And on the next episode, there's almost no question that all of this land will belong to us if they don't just give up and accept vassalization. Yes, please. Accept, and we have to give away... Oh my god, what do we have here? So we can hold a grand tournament. One new title can be created, the Duchy of East Anglia. Create delicious prestige for us. How do our vassals feel about us now? How do you like me now? Still pretty pissed off overall. A couple dudes are fans of us, though. So, as always, intrigue menu, invite noble to courts, and then give this noble the land. Is this guy? What are his traits like? He's ambitious. I don't think so. How about this guy? This guy looks good. Paranoid. I'm okay with that. And he's zealous as well. We'll grant him the landed title of Essex, which we just took. And the final thing I want to check over the course of this episode, those troops are in my territory, no need to fear. The final thing I want to check here is, will these guys now, all independent kingdoms, just accept vassalization? No? Okay. Foreign culture, apparently. Well, you're on my land, fucker. I own all this land. What if we send him a gift? How much? 55 gold? Hey, 55 gold, will you become part of my empire? Yes! Okay. That was easy enough. One second. Flatter and soothe him. Okay, good. Now he's become part of our empire. We can create another title, the Duchy of Essex. Ooh, we can't usurp a title from someone who's at war. Okay, 1 second. Final question. I guess if this guy's at war, with who? Maurice's host? What the hell is that? Offer to join war? Adventure or conquest of Essex? Whoa, that's probably kind of cool, actually. Maurice's host might soon own some land. But anyway, there's a dangerous faction here. What's going on? Independence faction for... Whoa. Independence faction for who? Cornwall, as always. Well, we're in an interesting place. Brittania's looking solid. But I'm going to end the episode here. We're going to drastically have to improve our vassal relations, but what can I say? Very good things have happened for us here. So as always, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series so far, and I will see you next time as we try to avoid letting our empire crumble into dust.